What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka Solomon Grundy, the Seventh Sovereign, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to review King Magnetic's latest mixtape/album called Everything's a Gamble, Volume 2. Before I go into this review, I want to shout out my boy Mighty Joe, who hooked a nigga up with not only Volume 2, but also Volume 1. Mighty Joe, I believe, is King Magnetic's publicist or manager. I don't know really his status with King Magnetic. All I know is that he hit me up under King Magnetic's YouTube, and he requested that I review Everything's a Gamble Volume 2. Came out this year. Dope fucking CD. Just want to shout out my boy Mighty Joe. Shout out King Magnetic, obviously. For those who haven't heard of him, he's a dope fucking MC. He's associated with Army of the Pharaohs, one of the hip-hop groups, super groups I should say, that I keep raving about this year. They released an album earlier this year called The Unholy Terror. If you don't have that album by now, please click the X on this video and find a way to order that shit. It's one of the greatest group hip-hop albums of this year. He's been doing his thing for a minute, you know. Did some time, I believe, you know, back in the mid-90s, and you know, just changed his life. He got saved by rap, you know, by hip-hop, and started just rhyming, opening up shows for motherfuckers, for already prominent artists and stuff like that. And he has some put out some demos or 12 inches that I can't even find. If anybody knows where I could get that shit, or King Magnetic, please put those on a CD and sell those shits, cause I'll be first in line to buy those shits. But for real, you gotta just check out King Magnetic. There's not really too much I know about his past, just the little that I've read about him, but his music definitely speaks for itself. It's just amazing hip-hop. Problem with this, not with the music, just with the whole review itself. I usually don't do mixtapes, but I made an exception only because Mighty Joe came out to me, reached out to me and said, yo, I want you to do this, blah 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 blah, and it's for King Magnetic. So, you know, I got mad love for King Magnetic and Army of the Pharaohs and shit, so why not do this mixtape album? And it's no wonder I couldn't find this on undergroundhiphop.com or Fat Beats, because it's a mixtape album. You could only get it probably, well, obviously at shows and on his newly formed King Magnetic website, which I'll post down there so you could go and order some shit too, because this shit is ridiculous. I'm about to order the cosign, so that's one mixtape that he put out. Was it last year? Well, I forget, whatever, but just pick it up. About this shit, there's really not too much to say about it. It's just fucking good, guys. You just gotta take my word for it. There's a bunch of producers on here. Let me get into that right now. Okay, on the production tip, you got Haze Attacks, Astronaut, DC the MIDI Alien, who you might know from East Coast Avengers. You have the Misanthropist. How fucking funny is that? The Misanthropist. I know y'all thinking that's me, but no, that's not me that made that beat. Victor Axe, JBL, DJ Dilemma, Kid Magnetic himself produces a track, Stu Bangers. Let me jump into the features real quick. You have Adlib, Joel Ortiz, Tug McGraw, Terminology and Immortal Technique. You got Reef the Lost Cause. Black McLeod, Fresh Jones, Ali Arms, and Slug from Atmosphere. Y'all know Slug is one of my fucking favorites. Shy Stimuli, Godilla, and Jessica Lamb. As for King Magnetic's style, to put it bluntly, is straight hardcore gangster rap. There's no other way to fucking put it, but you know what sets him apart is just the way he does it. And I've said this a billion times, you know, you could spit about hard shit, but it's the way you freak it, it's the way you finesse your style, you know what, it's just the way you do it. You could tell he's a student of fucking Pun and Cool G Rap and Rakim just from the way he forms his bars, and you know, that's all there is to it. Let me talk about some of the tracks on here, because a lot of these just shine. You know, it starts off strong with Dead or Alive, continues strong with Bad Intentions featuring Adlib, The Trifecta featuring Joel Ortiz and Tug McGraw. One of my favorite tracks on here is track 4, Fullest Extent, featuring Terminology and Immortal Technique. I mean, come on. Terminology and Immortal Technique on a track with King Magnetic is just, that's fucking bananas. Just listen to the fucking track and you see what the fuck I'm talking about. What else do I like? That Ain't Gangsta, track 7, talking about shit that ain't gangsta, shit that people think is gangsta but really ain't, like stupid ass skinny nut hugging jeans, you know what I mean? Hip hop featuring Ali Arms and Slug. I mean, if he's fucking with Slug, you know that this dude gotta be a beast. What else? Track 9, Name Dropping Part 2. I mean, he takes people's names and puts them all together in one serious fucking rhyme. It's dope. Just check it out. I know the concept of you know, using names or references that are similar has been done before, but the way he does it with so much style is just unbelievable. What else? What else can I talk about? Don't Be Mad featuring Shy Stimuli and Godilla. I mean, Shy Stimuli, again, y'all know I reviewed his album My Soul to Keep. It's just an ill MC. Godilla also did his thing on here. King Magnetic knows his shit. That's all I gotta say. Pick this up. My rating of this shit, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, I was seriously listening to this in my car the day I got it. I took it out, I put it on my laptop, was listening to the shit, put it on my iTunes, brought it to work, was bumping the shit at work. I mean, this is fucking retarded. Thank you, King Magnetic. Thank you, Mighty Joe. Big up Army of the Pharaohs. All of y'all know Esoteric, Reef, Vinny Paz, Outer Space, all that good shit. Pick this shit up. KingMagnetic.com. I'm gonna put it down here. Go order some shit. Don't fuck around. Don't fucking sleep. Thanks a lot. And that's it. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Peace, bitches.